What even is the CCC? The CCC stands for California Conservation Corps. It's a state program for youth 18 through 25, and no, it's not for bad kids or delinquents. It's for everyone. You can even join up to 29 if you're a veteran. It teaches you a lot of life skills too, like in the mornings you'll be expected to make your bed, and there'll be chores, and there will be rounds done, making sure that everybody's bed is looking nice and neat, the room is clean, the bathroom's clean, the whole center's clean. In the morning, everybody on center will be tasked with a specific chore to do that morning, and it changes usually every day or every couple days. It's a developmental program. What that means is they give you housing, they give you a job, they give you food, and they help you either get your driver's license if you don't already have it, they help you get your GED. All while learning life skills, you also get hands-on experience with different types of jobs, and you get priority usually to state jobs. When I was done with the C's, I applied to a couple different positions at state parks, and I got a call for every single job that I applied to. I even got offered one of those jobs. When you're in the C's, you are called a Corps member. So you have a basic understanding of what the CCC is, but what do Corps members even do? So you'll be assigned to a crew, and there's plentiful different types of crews. I don't even know if I know them all, but there's a wildland firefighter crew, there's a grade crew, electricians, I don't know what the crew is exactly called, but you learn how to be an electrician. And there's other specialty crews like forestry, you can even learn how to do salmon restoration. Most of the work done by the CCC is outdoors type work because it is the Conservation Corps. We're here conserving California. But like I said, there are at least one or two other types of career paths that you can follow in the C's, like being an electrician. And the C's, you can only be in it for a short amount of time. Generally, the program length is 1 year, although you can leave whenever you want. You don't have to stay for a year. But after a year, you generally have to get permission to stay longer, and the max you can stay is 3 years, because the C's itself is not meant to be a career. It's meant to give you the experience to then go into the career. For my personal experience, I loved being in the C's. Of course, there's ups and downs with anything you do in life, but it's definitely one of the best decisions I ever made, because I never went to college. I mean, I went to college, but I didn't go to college, like dorm style college. And I always wanted that type of experience because I thought it'd be fun, meet new people, live away from home, live with friends. And the C's is kind of like that. It's just, you're not going to school, you're going to work, but living in the dorm style type of environment. I have made so many friends in the C's, and really good friends too, lifelong friends. The majority of my friends nowadays actually are either current CCC Corps members or ex-Corps members, people that I was in the C's with. All while it is a blast and you make lifelong friends and learn all these new things, don't forget the motto, hard work, low pay, miserable conditions, and more. You gotta be able to withstand some tough stuff. The work, you're out in the rain sometimes, working all day, just drenched. Rain gear rarely works, you'll find that out. And you just gotta deal with it. You come back to center, hopefully you have a boot dryer, you take a shower, and then you do it again the next day. It really builds character though. When I was in the C's, my whole 13 months that I was there, I was on a wildland firefighting crew, hand crew. And that provides even more of an intense experience because you are a CAL FIRE resource. So you will be doing all the same things as a normal CAL FIRE hand crew. And it can get intense. Sometimes you're gone for 3 weeks straight out fighting a fire, sleeping in the dirt, sleeping in a trailer. And depending on what time of year it is, you could be out there working in over 100-degree weather, just digging in the dirt. You're exhausted, dehydrated, and you just gotta keep going. You can't just go home, you can't just walk away. If you have any questions about being on a fire crew in the CCC, please leave them down in the comments. I was at 2 different centers. I was at the Magalia Fire Center, and then I transferred over to the Fortuna Fire Center. So any questions you have about either of those centers and being on a fire crew, I can answer. I can also do my best to answer questions about other crews. I don't have hands-on experience on those crews, but I have friends who were on those crews, and I helped out in the kitchen on the culinary crew a couple different times, so I can answer questions having to do with that as well. Once you're in the CCC, you will get a blue hat. I never washed mine because I didn't want to wash away all the memories. Thanks for watching. Let me know what else I should make a video on about the Cs, and I'll see you next time.